So for many players out there, including myself, we may not have as much free time as we want to actually get to play this game. And not only that, our journey in playing the game is going to be totally different. However, one thing we can all agree on is the fact that we want to put together the best builds possible, and if you're like myself, there happen to be a handful that you use on a regular basis, and one contributing factor that a lot of people forget about is that you can upgrade your skills, and you definitely want to make that a priority, especially with the fact that right now in the game we happen to have two of the best events going on at the same time. They are the Quintuple XP event combined with the Golden Bullet Global event, which means now is the perfect time to farm for all of the different resources you're going to need to upgrade anything you may want to. Now, as always, we're going to jump right into the details, and if you happen to enjoy this, do me a favor and hit that like button. It truly helps the channel out, and if you want to stay up to speed on all things Division, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button as well. Now, the first thing I'm going to mention is the following. You cannot upgrade any of your gear higher than your expertise level. Now, I have never put together a video on how to level up your expertise. I wish I could leave that link in the video description, but if you look it up, I promise you there are countless creators out there who have done that. I recommend checking that out really quick. Now, as I said a moment ago, one mistake I have consistently made in this game is I've always failed to really upgrade any of my skills that I use on a regular basis. You know I use the Striker Drone, I use the Assault Turret, I use the Crusader Shield, and almost every build I put together. That's just how I like to play the game, but as you can see, even though I'm at expertise level 24, my Striker Drone was only at expertise level 7 as of my starting this video, so that is something I'm going to upgrade, and what I'd like you to pay attention to are the different resources you need when you're upgrading different things. Now, in my opinion, what you definitely want to do is the following. Continue to upgrade the skills you happen to use on a regular basis, at least until the point where it's going to start costing you exotic components, and then you can determine whether you want to continue to upgrade that, jump to something else. It's totally up to you, because I know a lot of people out there, you can run through these components really quick. Now, the main reason I'm putting this video together as we roll into the weekend is because I know for a lot of players, that's when you're going to have the most free time to play, and I want to make sure you do not miss out on this opportunity to really level up insanely fast. And we'll talk about why we're doing that, but I know like myself, look, I work during the week like a lot of you out there. I can't just play nonstop. I wish I could. So anytime we have these events in the game, I really try to take advantage of it. I mean, there's no way I would be at expertise level 24 if we did not have that expertise XP event, right? So again, when you have these opportunities, do your best to try to take advantage of them. Now, most of you know this, but for those of you that may not, with the start of Year 6 Season 3, they buff the amount of resources you're going to be getting by spending your scavenging points, because once you get to Shade level 1000, all of your attributes are maxed out, and every single point goes into scavenging, and you can then spend those on the different resources you see on screen right here. So what I'm paying attention to is, what do I actually need to upgrade the items that I'm trying to upgrade at the moment? For me, I'm focusing on skills, so I'm going to pay attention to that detail. Hope this video helped you out, my friends, and as always, questions, comments, or feedback, please let me know and I will do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. Now, the other benefit about farming right now in the game is the fact that for every shade level that you gain, you are also going to earn a proficiency cache, and you're going to open those up. Things you don't need, you're going to break down, you get more resources that way, and when you combine it, like I said earlier, with the Golden Bullet Global event, every shade level that you gain is also going to earn you a star, and that is the currency you are going to use at the Global Event Vendor to buy a multitude of different caches, and I will show you an example of that in a moment. Now, as we make our way to talking about different farming methods, one thing I want to bring to your attention really quick is the fact that apparently there is a bug in the game in regard to the directives, so if you happen to choose special ammo, apparently it's going to automatically activate scavenge skills as well. Now, for some of you out there that may be throwing you a curve, you're thinking, why the f is this turned on? I don't know, it's just happening right now. So for me, I just happen to select that as one of my directives, because when you're farming, you want to add as many directives as you can to obviously, maximize the amount of XP you're going to earn. And if you happen to be struggling between challenging and heroic, drop it down to challenging, add those directives. You are going to be able to rip through the content in no time whatsoever. And with the fact that as of my recording this video, we have 3 days and 18 hours left with these events going on, you really want to make sure you maximize your gameplay, earn those levels, earn those stars, earn those proficiency caches as quickly as you possibly can. Now, one thing I'd like to highlight is one of my favorite farming methods, and this is something I've showed you in multiple videos over the years. You want to hit up public executions. These are located all across the map. Now, in the video I posted the other day, some of you reached out saying you were having a hard time getting these to respawn over and over again. Now, always remember, when it comes to any single activity that is on the map, there's a chance that it might not spawn over and over again, right? So what you want to do is, like for me, what I'm showing you right now is my favorite place to farm because I happen to have very good luck when I'm farming here. And this is one of those things that does respawn for me on a regular basis. However, on moments where it doesn't, all I'm going to do is open up my map and try to find another public execution that is located to a fast travel point, so ideally I can just bounce back and forth nonstop. And coincidentally, as I'm recording this portion of the video, I got a message from someone saying, I don't get the public execution to respawn. What am I doing wrong? You're not doing anything wrong. Sometimes it all boils down to luck. Now, getting back to the footage, you can see after I cleared that public execution, I reset my control points, open up my map, but that public execution is no longer in that spot. So what I'm going to do is the following. I'm going to reset my control points one more time, and if it does not spawn, as I said a moment ago, I'm just going to look for another one on the map. And remember, with this event going on right now, there we go, it did pop up. But with the quintuple XP event, you're getting that 5 times XP regardless of what you're doing. I mean, one of my favorite farming methods during this thing is just to hit up different control points that I know the timing of the NPC. I'm going to clear that really quick. You're getting so much XP in such a short amount of time. You're getting resources, you're getting those caches. Again, great time to farm, my friends. With all that being said, I'm going to leave you with some gameplay footage and commentary. However, I want to take a moment as always and thank you all for your incredible continued support. Please let me know of any other questions you have I did not address. Thank you once again for the privilege of your time. And as I mention at the end of every one of these, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone. Well, happy Friday, my amazing, wonderful Division family. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well, getting ready for the weekend. Hope you have some plans, and if not, I hope you just get to chill, play the game, hang out with whomever. Hang out with your loved ones, do your thing. Now, the entire premise of my putting this video together was to highlight the fact that I know a lot of people out there, and I know I'm one of them, forget to really focus on certain things that can really have an impact on your build, and one of which are your skills. I know for me, regardless of what I'm doing in the game, there's always a skill running. So for me, I have 3 that I use on a regular basis. They are the Assault Drone, the Assault Turret, and the Crusader Shield. So what I'm making sure I do this weekend is focusing on leveling those up. I mean, who doesn't want extra damage on your Assault Drone or your Assault Turret, extra armor on your shield? Again, now's the perfect time to farm, my friends. Now, as I said earlier, make sure you are paying attention to the type of resources you need to upgrade whatever you're trying to upgrade, So pay attention to that. Which now brings me to the most important thing about this video, and that is our community question. As we roll into the weekend, the question is thus: what is one of your favorite things to cook, or something you just really enjoy cooking that when you make it, you're like, this is on point, like this is good? I mean, for me, I really love to barbecue. I know the prime rib I make is on point. Same thing with tri-tips, steaks, whatever, stuff like that. Let me know your thing, my fellow agents. Hope all of you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you all for your incredible continued support, and I will see you in the next one.